Gibbo presents.
It's Gibbo, and right now I'm joined by Gary Famus from Love People Sound. Gary, how you doing?
Well, go on, Gibbo, everything good.
You were out in Bermuda at the weekend for Rumble in Paradise, which saw you go up against Young Hawk and Bermuda's own Young Gunz. Things didn't play out in your favour on Saturday night. Why do you think you were the first sound to be eliminated?
Well, that's a very good question. All right, here I know. Before I start anything, big up Jimmy on the win, because once him got the tune for tune, him win it fair and square. All right? Now, the clash, to me, started very fair, because the excitement of, the clash being there, and they haven't had one in a while, and people was kind of excited. It started very fair, because if you ask me to give you a good breakdown of what happened, I would say I took the first round. Young Gunz didn't do anything the first round, because they come and play back a song for me, the Rummy and Virgo. Some sound I play them songs all night and nothing now go on, and play that back. I'm never going with nothing after. It was such a terrible round for them regroup and actually leave and go outside in the back of the club to kind of get them beer back. Jamie could have possibly won the first round, because he was doing very well after, because he played third. The order was me first, Young Gunz second, Jamie third. And him coming with a certain energy, even though him contradict himself, him tell them some why customs no win clash and talent win clash, which he got a big forward just for saying that. And then the first song him play was a custom. So, me no know. Then him say, I'll give him the real authentic war, and then him play back a song from me, which that's the reason why he didn't win the round, because he played back Chris Martin, the Cheetah's anthem. So two of them play back song in the first round. Now, prior to him playing back the song, him asked the crowd if me a lead, say yes. If me win the round, say yes. And at the point, he was going on real good, and them say yes. But then few songs down the road, him play back a song and get beer boo. So I had to come remind the people, them say, say, someone can't win a round and them a play back song. So that's why I would say the first round went to me. Second round was kind of a toss-up. I didn't have my best round in the second round. Young Gunz started off real good again with custom. The biggest foul they got that night was due to their custom. Big up whoever I write them song, I know one of them, but big up them ghostwriter where I helped them out. Because, the person who I helped them out counteract enough of Jamie sang them and a few of mine, and, did some decent customs for them. And I would say just because of the flair of, the flair of cheers that they had in the beginning of the second round, that you probably can't get to them, but them still did boil down. Them still boil down, and them didn't end it good. Jamie, him was going on good, and then him boiled down. I think he played one of my budget back. I'm not as sure about the budget that I am about the Christopher Martin though, so I will let the audio speak for that one. I think he did, and I'm about 50% on it, but I don't want to say definitely he did. So in the clash, of course I did, because a sound man thing. So him never really go on with nothing second round neither. But at this point, Gibbo, me and Jamie start say certain things. We say, boy, it not look like there's a scenario where me and him are going to meet in a tune for tune, because some of the times, and even mention Young Gunz name, you get a boo before them even hear you out. So it's kind of like the patriotism start kicking after the first round. First round, everybody get them fear shake. But after the first round, it's like the patriotism start kicking a little bit, because me and Jamie actually start employ the same strategy. I said, boy, low them, because we know say anyone that we meet, Young Gunz in a tune for tune, them are going to lose. So now the strategy was for me and Jamie start shoot off at each other. Because once we load them alone, we can go and go shoot and merit and other songs. Now, what helped out Jamie a lot is that Young Gunz had planned for his dub box, which you would hear them say on the audio, which you would hear them play counteractions for him tunes. So they really wanted to meet him in tune for tune. So there's a point where Jamie wasn't doing too good. Remember me saying, me win the first round because them play back song. And I said, just cause the customs that Young Gunz play second round, I would give it to them. The initial flares they had. And Jamie didn't win the round at this point, so it would have made sense for them to, join leagues with me for get out Jamie, but they didn't want to do that because them planned for Jamie dub box. Jamie tune for tune them. So it was surprising to me them turn them gun for me. And with Jamie shooting at me and them shooting at me, nothing I could have played in the third round could have helped me. So of course I was eliminated in the third round. Because this clash was kind of unorthodox, where we didn't vote each round. We actually played all 3 rounds and voted after the third round. And then things that you don't normally see in a clash, like them want to do it by noise. And today you don't really do that in a clash because noise is deceptive. You can have 50 people raising them on and only 20 people making noise, and 20 people might beat you if you're going by night. Everybody don't want to make up noise. Everybody not going to buy ear on. Everybody not going to buy a whistle. But them know them have them local support. So them need a push because them have a noise beater. Them a push for noise. And you'll hear it on the audio. Them actually employ that strategy, then switch and went to hands. So it was kind of unorthodox. Then when I finally got out and they played before Jamie, they wanted to switch the order when them play by tried to flip a coin. And Jamie never met them do that to him, though. Never met them fast. So there's a lot of things that were kind of, but I not take nothing from them because them still impressed me to the fact I didn't think that they was going to come up with a certain energy at certain points, but you can see the inexperience when them do certain things, like him say I go counteract my Maxi Priest. I played Wild World and then him come and play just a little bit longer. So I say, oh, I'm a counteract my Maxi Priest if I play a different song altogether. So there are points for them show them inexperience, but still I'm not take nothing from them. So that's how I really got eliminated the first round. Well, not the first round, but after the third round, and I was the first round eliminated.
What did you know about Young Gunz going into this clash, and was it a hard clash to prepare for, given that this was their first outing in the Clash Arena since 2004?
Well, Gibbo, I never know nothing about them because when I tried to do some research upon them, they pull up the Trinidad Young Gunz, and I actually watched Trinidad Young Gunz clash Taros, and because I heard something that them and them link, and then I think I heard about it, even a Young Gunz in England and them link. So I couldn't really do my research because I never know how good or bad the MC was, or how deep them dub boxes. It was just a hard clash to prepare for when it come to them. Jamie, now everybody hear him dub box. Me and Jamie live more than once, and Jamie not only use the same song them, but he use the same speech. I can't cut the clash from King Turbo Clash and the one from Bermuda, and you will hear some of the same things. If you listen to them tandem, you hear some of the same thing. You hear Jamie say things like that tune that weak like Mons. You hear Jamie say things like talent no win clash. Money no win clash. Talent win clash. True me play my sound. Him just intro the song them same way all the while, and it a work for him. It a work for him, and now since him a go around different place, it will continue work for him because New York heard it all before multiple times. So it not really do him no good. So it's a good thing that him a take a break from New York, but him don't change him strategy, and him only add 1 and 2 songs every now and then. So me feel like honestly, if it was a one-on-one just between me and him, like it was originally built for, then it would have been a different story. Because the song that I hear them playing a tune for tune, my box can't go around that.
What do you think of Jamie's clash anytime, anywhere strategy? Is it paying off for him, and is it something that you would ever think of employing for Love People?
I mean, put it this way, I commend them on that because them say it and them a do it. And if a man say a thing and then them a execute it, to the way him say it, and it a work for him, I have to give him respect. Because, don't get me wrong, you know, Jamie a good youth, and him know him thing, him have him experience. It's just when you catch him in a clash, him have weak points, because Jamie will tell us a boy, like again, another thing he will say every clash, boy promoter is like, you have to go give me 2 pay because like a 2 young anchor player. But when Jamie realize, boy, you have song in other people box where I got in a film box. So if somebody else play it, that don't mean so them try to play your song. Because you never pay for them song. Them just a play for them song the best way them know how and employ for them strategy. So, but him say it all the while when somebody play a song with him have. You understand? Now, if you listen to Jamie Box sound like a lot of songs that come before him, and his reason for that, car enough people did try to cut the same song them and the same rhythms back then. And him have a nice authentic sound to him when him put it all together. Now, him will cuss people about do that and then him do it himself. And if you listen to him sometime, him sound like Panther and sound like Trooper, even though some of the things him I say. So it's like him is a student of the game. And him have weakness just like everybody else. But if I was Young Gunz, I probably would have do the same thing to them if them dip on my turf, because here why? Jamie at right now, him just a win clash. You have people that give him title like King of New York, right? If them topple over him, it would have looked better for them. So of course you are gonna get out, try to get me out. A strategy. I not blame them for that. Them employ them strategy. So, beating him would have been a better look. So I not blame them. I actually commend them because it actually worked. Now if we could have tried make it not work for them, then it would have been a different Keklatika. I tell you right now, if me and Jamie see each other in a tune for tune, no way and beat me that the night that I play them song. Because I did already not plan for them, but I already know him I play. Because here why Gibbo. Jamie, have you ever seen Jamie play in Buju segment and flop yet? May I ask you, have you ever heard a clash when Jamie play all his Bujus, the Punani and Turbo, Punani, all them rhythm that when him reel them off? Have you ever heard him play that segment and really flop yet?
I wouldn't like to answer that question without going back and checking, but I'll take your word that that's never happened from the way you're phrasing the question.
I don't think I've ever seen it except for in Bermuda. And you know why that happened? Because they preempt the people and tell them, say, yo, next thing I come for Jamie, I the bujo them. Because him can't do nothing without the bujo them. So look out for that. So once me start tell them where am I going to do, when them start imply it, it never work. It never work. At the first time I ever said, I said, wow. I said to myself, rotted. It work. Them never bite. You see it? So that's why I'm never really going nothing but him find other ways him still have little key tunes in him box and nice rhythms with them depend for kinda, work himself back in night. And as when you get the audio, you'll see what me I say when him start imply the same strategy as me when me say, boy, it don't look like we can't get out Young Gunz, so I have to shoot off at Jamie. You can see him figure out the same thing, because him start pick up for them just like how me start pick up for them, because we know so we're not see each other in a tune for tune. You know what I mean? So you see, you hear it on the clash, and if the video clip them, I think one of the video clip them you'd actually see him when them play the crane. Him play a crane, them play a crane up on custom. And me I say, play back. And them I say, no, it not play back, that one that custom. And me I say, wait. You really start pick up for them. So now him catch the same react when me that I do. I'm gonna say, alright, him smart too. And I'm not idiot enough. Him smart enough. Him see what me that do, as far as try get him out, because we see already say, if you say Young Gunz too tough, you get too booker. After them come back out from outside, from regroup, you have some people that's in your face a boo, no matter even before you even talk sometime. So, like I say, I can't blame them for that. I can't blame nobody for bring them supporter. No, I'm not going to do that.
Where would you place Jamie in a list of top clashing sounds as of right now? Is he the King of New York?
Gibbo, let me tell you something. When you talk about King of New York, I have to tell you, say, LP and Addies are the true 2 kings of New York. Simple. I not go around it, I not talk nothing, because them do the most for New York clash scene. And it no matter if them clash once a year, once every other, it no matter. Nobody can touch them people at the box, what people for understand is LP and Addies, if them in a war with Young Hawk, by time them can done them dub box, the key song them in them dub box, quick. And where am I going to do after that? Because them can still find more, you know. Him can't find more. So, me would have put him as, I guess, call him the prince. Him another young boy, but call him the prince. But me can't give him the king just because him clash enough and win some work. Me and him already I talk about do a 1v1 between me and him, you know. Maybe one in the Bronx and one in Virginia. Because, you know, it make it even. Both of us feel like 1v1 between me and him will be a good war. Because we did done so I go on. But call him the prince. Me definitely give him the prince or, you know, something. The governor of New York. Something. Call him something else. Don't call him the king. I'm gonna feel like he would have called himself the king neither. Cause I feel like in him heart him is an honest enough youth for say boy I'm self-praise and a recommendation. I'm not take the title right now. So call him something different with a high ranking, but not call him the king.
Are we likely to see Love People versus Young Hawk 1-on-1 before the end of this year? And do you have any other clash dates you can reveal at this point in time?
Well, good is a good possibility. You see Young Hawk and Love People 1v1. And like I said, me a big man. Big man thing, if Jamie beat me 1v1, me give him all ratings. Me not gonna say nothing different. You know what I mean? Even now, me not say nothing different. Because him win the clash once him reach tune for tune and him beat them fair and square. So I have to congratulate him on him win. But me don't like it between me and Jamie 1v1 or war it out. If him win it, him win it. Me give him ratings just like me still give him ratings now. And right now we have a thing in Canada where in the works it's not sort out and done yet. You know, the promoter still await on some other pieces as far as the opponent that's gonna go up against us. But that one will be a 1v1. And I feel like that's what I really need to be involved in for kind of exercise more songs out of my dub box. Because people are not tune out of my dub box, you know. I see a wire, but it have some song for tune, some key piece where I add to the box, especially in the tune for tune portion of my box, where some hidden gems and forgotten gems that people might feel like not playing a while and forget about. I'm going to add them, I'm going to really look forward for using them, but we have to reach tune for really do that. So, yeah, right now those are the two things where in the works. One between me and Jamie, where me and him are talk about, and the one in Canada that possibly going to be around end of October, beginning of November.
Gary, thanks a lot.
That's a word, Gibbo. And big up my whole team and I big up Killer Khan, because him do him, you know, first international clash and him do him thing, and Father Linja. And let me tell you something. Say Father Linja, my big brother, the second half I love people as far as management. Him always give it the utmost chance for go out there and do a thing. I'm never hold me back yet and say nothing different. Because I've never put no pressure upon him. Just say, here what, win, lose or draw, just go do your best and come home here, sir. So big up Father Linja, because I don't feel like him, I'm a big brother. I don't feel like you have so much. Your son here is not just a son, it's a family. I don't feel like every sound set up like our sound set, because I have free reign for do anything more want to do upon my sound. You understand? So big up Father Ninja, big up Killer Khan, big up Big Mac, Fire Ninja, the whole team, peel up, alright? And big up yourself, Gibbo, continue the great work.
Gibbo.